What's cracking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more acid techno, but before that, just some quick housekeeping. If you're watching this video, you're probably aware that the channel that I've been running for the last several years, and which for the last few months has gotten a lot more interaction, first since I started doing more video mixes, and then about 6 weeks ago I started doing reaction videos, and then the channel sort of really started to grow, sort of doubled subscriber numbers in like a month, and I was very excited because there were more and more people interacting with the channel. YouTube then locked me out of the channel. It's a long story, but it was connected to an email that I had many years ago when I first started the channel. And eventually that email I used in college, and then I graduated from grad school and years passed and I stopped using that email, and apparently I was supposed to verify the email. But I didn't do that because I wasn't using the email, so I didn't notice when that verification request came in and whatever. So bottom line, about a year ago I was told that I couldn't access the email anymore, but I could still use the login. So not ideal, but I kept using the YouTube page because I didn't want to, just get rid of the channel, because by then I had already, uploaded mixes and things. And then yesterday I was told that I was no longer going to be able to use YouTube at all. Like when I logged in with that old profile, it's like, sorry, you do not have access to YouTube. So I'm not sure why it just suddenly locked me out after letting me use it even though the email wasn't active for like a full year. But anyway, I've created this new channel. I put in a feedback request to YouTube, so maybe there's a chance that I'll be able to recover the old channel, or at least like merge it with this one. I'm not sure at this point, but if you've been following the old channel and you've found your way over here, I really appreciate you. Big ups to DB Cooper, David Edwards, massive fucking appreciation for what he's tried to do to like help the original channel, and he's already trying to get people to figure out that I got a new channel and come over here, so big ups to him. But if you are new, welcome, and there's going to be DJ mixes here of different kinds, not only just audio mixes, but also I do a lot of video mixes. I post sets of, ambient, goa trance, techno, acid techno, hardcore. I'm all over the place. So again, I've put a link at the top of this new channel to my old channel, and it literally just says like Shnootz original YouTube or whatever. And you can click on that and go through all my content, which is still there. Which is the one silver lining about all this, is that it didn't just remove the old channel. That would have been like, you wouldn't even be seeing me talking right now. I'd still be crying. But no, yeah, so we're just going to get right to it. I'm going to continue what I used to do on the old channel, on this new channel, and who knows, maybe I'll be able to merge them or somehow get access back to the old one. I'll keep you all informed. In any case, let's listen to a tune by AP, Alan Palmer. I mentioned it before. Been following his tunes for a long time, been a fan of his tunes for a long time, but it was only once I reacted to a couple tracks from Roby M. Rage on the Refined Format label, which AP runs, that AP noticed one of the videos, or someone showed it to him, and then he shared one of the videos. Super cool. Sent him a friend request on Facebook. He accepted it, so now it's like I feel even more sort of excited to kind of support his music and talk about his tunes. So let's get right to it. This is a tune called Revolution 909. Love the artwork on this one. This is from Stay Up Forever, as you can see, and it's from 2009. So we're looking at a tune from over a dozen years ago. But yeah, this was written and produced by AP at Warehouse Grooves. Let's see what we got on the record. We got the classic Do Not Exceed the Dose. We got the cat number. You got anything else? Nope. Just Do Not Exceed the Dose again. So yeah, this is Revolution 909 by AP on Stay Up Forever 94, 2009. And this one starts hot. Yep. It starts dirty, as I guess is a better way to say it. Heavy, jackbooted thug techno. Hit me one time. Like that washed out, like industrial duck quack at the measure break there. metal, like rattling sound at the very top of the percussion. Lovely cymbals coming in. That extra filth layer really takes the tune to the next level. Holy shit, did you hear that? Like a tension, like metallic synth from a horror movie. Like, holy shit, bro. Which has turned into like a jet taking off. Hey, come on. Yo. Acid techno, the stomp too. Like the high layer, now this hard metallic, and then the low. It's wicked, man. That's my favorite sound. Real sort of industrial factory acid techno warehouse vibes. It feels like we're raving in the middle of like an industrial like factory shift, like their actual like conveyor belts still running and shit while we're dancing around them. Maybe they're making 909s. Does Roland still make the 909? I know the 303 was discontinued decades ago. What about the 909? They still make new units? Someone asked Sterling, hasn't he done work for them? I mean, the gurgly acid is almost a given. I love it. It's rich. It's nasty. That, like, industrial horror movie synth that keeps showing up. Champion. The different parts of this tune are fighting each other for the most dissonant label. Barbarous acid techno. An acid junkyard dog, like, barking at you. Not for the faint of heart this one. chirping layer and the like barking layer that sort of answers it. And all the while below it, like the acid bass just the dissonant tension is just perfection. And you know we're gonna get through it. You know it'll like revolution. It's just perfect sequencing. Ride that hard, wicked tension, rising tension. As we go into the outro, it sort of does that sample, like, syncopated bit one more time, and then it cleans up and rides out. But not without more instances of that. Again, it's the champion of the tune, that sound. And also the low acid. The low acid, like, in the main part of the tune, it's not as like sharp and loud and high as the other acid layers, but it's the backbone. It's there from the beginning, there to the end. Fucking tune. Yeah, I've used that in a couple sets, but having just listened to it there now, I feel like I might be a little remiss. I feel like, you know, that's going to have to find its way into one of my piratical acid techno sets, whether here, like continuing the series on the new channel, or maybe getting access to the old one. As I said, I'll keep you all informed, but no, this is a cracking tune. As I said, I don't think it's for the faint of heart. I don't think it's a tune if, like, you know, you want to mix like a techno that's like really more accessible, you know, kind of beginning of the party, everyone's just kind of getting their groove on, like whatever. You know, maybe you don't drop that one first, but hey, that's just, you know, that's the responsibility of the DJ. Like the person who makes the tune, it's a story to be used in, you know, any context if the moment is right. So that's on the DJ to figure out when and how to use it. And indeed, I talk about that a lot. So yeah, for me personally, I would use this tune. Again, maybe not the beginning of the party, maybe not when it's like a little bit more mellow of a moment, but if you have a, like, you know, sort of peak, like hard, like set where, you know, you're in the right time of the night to play it, fuck yeah, drop that and, you know, watch people's faces turn into scowls. So yeah, I do like the tune on the other side, but I think Revolution 909 here is my preferred of the two. As I said, I think there's a lot of AP's work that could mix very well with this. There's a couple tunes that are different. I remember I talked about the tune he did on Scythe Squadron, the, what is it, Downtown? It's something, High in Chicago, that's what it's called, High in Chicago. That one has a very different sound, if only because it's a lot lighter and kind of like brighter, like more euphoric acid, very bouncy. Where again, this one's kind of stomping and hard and wicked and like rough-edged. And again, I think more of AP's tunes would fit into that latter mold. I mentioned there's a few that are kind of, you know, somewhere in between. I'm thinking about his No Rules on Avenant. Maybe it's a little bit on the harder side, but I don't think it's anything like this. So yeah, I mean, obviously there's some variety in the techno and acid techno he's done. So we'll get to more of his tracks. I do think I want to do that High in Chicago one, if only because it is perhaps anomalous compared to the tone or atmosphere of a lot of his other tunes, certainly this one. Anyway, let me know if you enjoyed. Let me know if you're a big fan of AP. Let me know if you do want to hear some more reactions to his tracks, because I do think I have some coming. So hopefully you're here for that. Hopefully the issue with my two channels is going to be resolved one way or the another soon. If it is, I have to go to this new channel and I just can't get access to the old one. That will mean there's a whole lot of videos that I think are worth seeing, or at least the tunes are worth listening to. So again, go to the top of my banner on my new channel here, and the first like additional like link that they let you put up in the top right corner, the first one is from my old channel, so go check that out if you haven't seen. Lots of content on there, lots of different playlists. Anyway, have a good day, have a good night, I'll see you next time. Peace.